on page 115 and 116 of Dissolving the Ego, Realizing the Self, it says the infinite reality is omniscient and independent of talkingness, thinkingness, and verbalization of words. The narcissistic ego is addicted to talkingness. It feels it is of no value to the self. The ego mind believes that if it stops thinking, feeling, the personal self will die, for it is intrinsic to the ego survival system. Therefore, it fears and avoids silence and stillness. The ego self identifies with that which is linear, discrete, separate, definable, that is content. So, as you've probably noticed, I make a lot of videos. That's a lot of talking. So I asked myself that question, why do I do that, and why do I talk so much? And I think the real reason is because I'm thinking about this stuff all the time. That's really the reason I'm thinking about David Hawkins' material all the time. It's the only thing that I think about from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, an hour passes, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm kind of just, still asleep. And then a little bit of time goes by, and as soon as I'm got my senses back, the only thing I'm doing is thinking about it. And so I think about it all day, and it's naturally what I talk about. I'm not on some kind of trip, I don't think. It's just the only thing that goes through my mind is this stuff. So I wanted to tell you this. This is something that I've thought about myself, which is that at some point in time, when you have such a high degree of information regarding spiritual matters, you find yourself thinking about it all the time. Well, you have to realize that even you're thinking positive thoughts, or you're thinking spiritual thoughts, you're still thinking. It's almost like, because the ego doesn't want to die, it kicks into overdrive. It tries so hard to cling to survival by juicing the concept. So it really is spiritual ego, but it's trying so hard not to die that it's always telling you, you know what, right now you're letting go of a thought. Oh, what are you doing right now? You're thinking, but you're aware that you're thinking. It says that, but you're still thinking. It's still thinking. It is still thinking. So for me, it's a little bit, it takes energy to stay in a state where I'm not identifying with the crest of the wave. It takes energy. And it takes conscious energy for me not to think. It takes more energy for me not to think than to think. But my life has changed. There's much more. Anyway, it's the path. So I trust in it 100%. And I just wanted to point these things out. Thanks for watching.